first Lakers win. And this is game 2. This is the follow-up. You can catch us every day, post-game. We in here. We talking about it. Let's get straight to it. We lost again. This was a close game. 103-97. It's against our rivals, the Clippers. You know, I'm getting sick of these guys. I really am getting sick of them. I've been sick of Paul George. I've been sick of Kawhi Leonard. I don't like Powell. I don't even like T. Lue no more. You know, he's our guy back from the Cleveland days. But regardless of that, takeaways from the game. Storylines. Number 1. Is AD okay? When the announcer said, down goes AD, I knew things went awry. You know, I knew we were in major trouble when they said down goes AD. It's just one of those moments when you're like, oh, man. Is he, forget the same game, you know what I mean? Adrenaline might push you through that. Mind you, it was 65-65, I believe, when he went down. Next thing I looked up, it was 80-65, okay? It had gotten bad. It got greasy. So, it just threw our game off. Now, I'm not going to say we were playing perfect, because in the beginning, we were bad half, good half. I mean, bad quarter, good quarter, bad quarter, good quarter. But regardless of that, the AD going down was like, you know, the whole team was wondering, like, oh boy, now what? And he ain't go down like a little light foul. That man hit the. I was like, ah. So, we got to be on the lookout. We don't know what the status is. I'm not trusting any words. We will only know come next game, which I believe is Sunday. We got Friday, Saturday off, come Sunday. So, 2 days off. Hopefully, he'll be back and ready to go. The positives. LeBron James is ready to go. He's ready to go for the season. Now, that we are sure of. We can rest assured that LeBron is going to give us A1 basketball this entire NBA season. You know, they saying the years is going down. It's going to be one of those years when it's not this year, okay? It's Billy Goat James season, all right? The man is doing it all. When he takes over the game, when he goes straight bully ball McGee, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing they can do. When he puts his imprint on the game, I think he needs to watch this film right here and say, this is what I need to do game in and game out. I need to put pressure on the rim. Forget the threes. Whether you pump fake, whether you catch it and drive, you need to be dropping that Akron hammer any chance you get. Did you see how that lit us up? That right there, when he gives you this, when the arm is back like this, it's game change. It's just energy changing. Let's talk about the shooting. Yo, it ain't just Russ though. Russ did go 0 for 11. But Kendrick Nunn went, I think, 0 for 7. We had Patrick Beverly go, 1 or 2 for 5. We'll get to the stat line soon. 1, 2 for 5. It ain't just, the shooting was just bad. Those 3 together, let's see what we got. What were those 3 together? It was terrible. It was terrible. Together, our backcourt, Patrick Beverly, 1 of 7. Russell Westbrook, 0 of 11. So our starting backcourt automatically gave us 1 of 18. Right? But then the person you bring on behind them, Kendrick Nunn, goes 0 for 7. Great defense from Russ. 5 steals was crazy. Getting them from Kawhi was nice. Now listen. The boy Russ, no. We talking about the bad, bro. We gonna get to the good. Because I'm telling you, it's promising the squad. Shooting has killed the Lakers. Yeah, shooting. Oh, my goodness. Shooting is terrible. Oh, man. I'm talking about that right now. Listen. Starting backcourt, 1 of 18. You add in Kendrick Nunn, who's supposed to be our sixth man. I don't know what Darvin Ham was thinking about bringing him as the third guy in off the bench. Maybe that threw him off. I don't know. But Kendrick Nunn went 0 for 7, 0 for 4 for 3. So together, the backcourt really went amongst those three. What are we at? 1 for 25. Oh my goodness. 1 for 25 between Kendrick Nunn, Patrick Beverly, and Russell Westbrook. That's the game right there. That's the game right there, guys. Do I expect it to happen again? No. But what can we really say? So shooting was bad. Now to the good. The defense is locked in. I'm talking about them boys is on Duke, hit the ground, arms out, everywhere. Hands is like this. Yo, we judo chopping, we doing all that. We sumo wrestling out there. The boys are sumo wrestling. Hopefully Dennis Schroeder can give them some shooting. Dennis Schroeder did play well for us. I think he averaged 22 that season he played for us. So we do need to get him back. I don't know how they didn't. I don't know how he did not have. I don't know where he got visa issues from. Like, come on, Lakers, make that happen. This is NBA basketball. The man got to have a visa. It shouldn't even have been an issue. But the defense is locked in. All right, starting with my boy Pat Bev. I couldn't stand him on a lot of other teams. Let's be real. If you're a Lakers fan, you know. As a Clipper, he was annoying. The man won a game blocking LeBron's shot. This guy for the LakeShow is my dog. If he's in AD's ear like this all season, AD's gonna be a problem. When Pat Bev is playing that kind of defense, this kind of defense, when you see this, you see his like forehead up in your joint. That tells you right there, we locked in. Schroeder's injured. Oh, that's right. I did see the cast on his hand. You're right about that. Black cast on the hand. He's injured. That's okay. We'll be all right. Pat Bev is a dog. Pat Bev is a dog. Listen, that's a wolf right there. Pat Bev is a wolf. Hopefully he brings wolf-like energy to the rest of the squad. You see, LeBron was sitting in that chair. He had us inspired. He had Toscano Anderson, although Toscano, we brought you here for shooting. You cannot be from the Splash Brother lineage and not hit your trays. You got to, all right? But the defense, this right here, the pickpocket, the boys is out there. And that's why I'm thinking we need an offensive-minded coach. Because the defense is just about the right mentality. We didn't even have AD in. We had LeBron at the center with 4 dogs. He looking like an Eskimo with the 4 heads up in there. He just like this. Going through the snow. Reeling us back in. It was a good game. So overall, there was promise. I don't know what's up with the schedule thing. They put us up against the Warriors first, then against the Clippers, the 2 best teams in the West, so-called. So let's not fret, LakeShow Nation. Let's not fret. Give it time. I think they need Carmelo. They did Melo dirty. 6'7", shooter. What is he, 6'7", 6'9"? Shooter. Come on, man. We need to go ahead and scoop him up ASAP. Because what I do know is those open threes, he was splashing for us last. He averaged like 15 last season. They bugging. If you watch any of my shows last season, Carmelo's that guy for us. He held it down. At one point, I ain't gonna say he was 6th man, all right? But he was 6th man of the year-ish, right? Yeah, he wasn't there, but he was like tier 2. He was still a dog, though. I like him. We need to pick him up. You're right about that. Defense is locked in. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Now let's get to the box scores. Let's get to the box scores. Let's see what we're talking about. Starting off with the boy LeBron James, aka Billy Goat. The man dropped 20, 10, and 6. You could just see it. You could just see it. He's locked in. Carmelo was one of the best 6 men last year, at least tops. For a fact, Carmelo held it down for us. That was a consistent shooting. When you kicked it out to him, it was a reliable shot. I don't know what he shot from the 3, but it was pretty good. It was definitely pretty good. And the lineups are not the best right now either. I don't know if that's what's going on. I think Damian Jones does deserve more minutes, but when I look at it, he's our only big man. What happened to the other guy? I think we had Thomas Bryant. I don't know what happened to these guys. We are struggling roster-wise. We really are struggling roster-wise. So I know I bashed Darvin a little bit, but let's give him. He's working with Damian Jones is really our only big man that we got out there. All right, so I know I want him to get minutes, but he can only get but so many minutes. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a starter. He ain't got that kind of vibe. And man, does it hurt to see Zubac. If you're Lakers faithful, you know what I'm talking about. Man, does it hurt to see Zubac going off like that. I don't know if that was magic or if that was Rob. But, yeah. Anyway, back to the box score. LeBron gave us 20, 10, and 6, 7 to 17. We need a little bit better efficiency, GOAT. We need a little bit better efficiency. Now, they're not calling some of the calls on you. You heard them talking about it. They're not giving you the calls, but still, you went 2 from 8 from 3. That's too many threes. That's a little too many threes. You need to be on a 5-3 maximum. Maximum. And if you are 4 for 5, then you can take another one, right? But that's it. Maybe 3 for 5. Even 3 for 5. If you hit 3 in a row to get that 3 for 5. But if you go 2, you miss 2, and you make 1, that's it. You're done. 5 max. Kaboom. No more. 8 is just too much. 8 is just too much, especially when you're delivering damage in the paint. You see Zion. You just seen Zion. You got that same kind of swagger with more height. Come on. Just bully ball James all day. Foul trouble is going to come from it for the other team. That's just the team is going to feel inspired, and then you can kick out. Hey, Lakers, call up DeMarcus Cousins. He will thrive under. You know what? That's a stretch big. There's so many of those kinds of players. I think right now, though, the Lakers, they're just trying not to get any older players. Like, they got bashed so hard for the older guys last year that they refused to pick up any of those types. And I think that's maybe why Carmelo is not on the team this year either. But yeah, Carmelo, DeMarcus Cousins, those would be right in Darvin Ham's system. And we need a big man bad because AD is not a 5. Let's talk about that really quick while we right there. Anthony Davis, let's just be real about this. He's not a 5. He never was a 5. He doesn't want to be a 5. When you put him at the 5, even Zubac was giving him a little work. It's just not his game. And when Zubac, Aldridge wouldn't be bad, no, he would not. Just anybody with a big body presence, like when we had Andre Drummond, he would be great back on the squad. I mean, even Dwight Howard at this point, like we just got to play them in that role. Frank Vogel, when we won that chip small ball against Miami Heat, we did not look back, and that was a bad move. JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, they held it down for us the year we won that chip throughout the entire regular season and early in the playoffs. So I just think it's better off for AD to play the 4. He can be outside where he wants to be while we still have somebody rebounding. See, if Anthony Davis is either shooting on the outside or he's trying to leak out for those quick buckets from LeBron James on the long distance pass, He's not under there grabbing rebounds. Let's get to Anthony Davis' stat line, 25 and 8. LeBron has more rebounds than him again, and it's because he's not there to rebound. He's out, he's doing other things, like he's doing outside shooting. Kemba Walker would improve their 3-point shooting for sure. Oh my goodness, Kemba would be a shooter. Kemba would be a shooter for us. But we got so many small guards, just like, we need one of those like 6'8", 6'9", 3-and-D, tall wings. I don't know where Danny Green is at. Maybe we might need to scoop him back up. If he's out of the league. Lonnie Walker the fourth. Let's give a round of applause for Lonnie Walker for shutting up people like me. Because at first I was like, Lonnie Walker, you do not deserve to be in the starting lineup. Now, let's be real. You scored 26 on 21 shots. That's a lot of shots now. 9 of 21. Oh, he's on the Grizzlies. He's injured. Yeah, damn. Well, a Danny Green type, though. You get you a Danny Green type, like a taller 3-point shooter, marksman, over 40%, like Bron said, one of them lasers. Yeah. We will. All we need is one. Lonnie Walker, good work. Oh, my goodness, Lonnie. The boy Lonnie, listen, he gave me some jelly. He gave me 3. What did he give me from the 3? Lonnie Walker, 2 from 9 from 3. When you look at the numbers, jeez. Okay. Don't shoot threes, but him driving to the paint was beautiful. Beautiful. Finishing, he was doing work. He was doing nice work. So I appreciate Lonnie Walker. I do appreciate Lonnie. Pat Bev, we talked about. The offense wasn't there, but the offense doesn't necessarily need to be there. He took 7 shots, 1 of 7, 1 of 6 from the 3, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, but the intangibles. It's the presence on and off the court. They had him mic'd up, so you seen he's in there. He's speaking. He's talking. He's giving AD advice, and it's like, come on, AD. But as long as he's in his ear every time, it reminds me of Draymond Green when he was doing this to Kevin Durant. Like, you that guy. Come on. Blah, blah, blah. That's the vibe that I feel like Pat Bev needs to give to AD. But yeah, intangibles is there. Just less shots, more playmaking, and we'll be fine. But he's doing a good job. And last but not least, Russell Westbrook. 2 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. It was not a good game for Russ. Let's just be real. Now, this is a Russ safe haven spot, so we're not going to do any hate, right? It was a terrible game. Right? I could see they're definitely going to want to come at you for this one. But it's not the end of the world, right? It's not the end of the world. You shot bad, but so did Kendrick Nunn. Trust me. He went 0 for as well, so you're safe. You're somewhat safe. And Pat Beverly went 1 for 7 too. So it was just a bad shooting night. Overall, we shot 35% as a team. So, I mean, y'all didn't help. Y'all definitely threw the average off. But even with that, and 20% from 3, so it's really not much we could do. I think we were 7 for 21 at one point, and we finished 9 of 45. I want to say in the first half we were 7 of 21. 9 of 45. 2 for 24 the second half from 3. That's unbelievable. I missed that comment. I don't know how I could find it. I missed it. Yeah, nah. And so it was 3-point shooting is not there. But back to this. Austin Reeves came in 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 or 2 from the field. He really wasn't as much of an impact as we like him to be as a unit. Like, if you watch the practices, he has a nice 3 ball, but we just need to get it to him more in open situations. Like, get him on the same corner as a LeBron post so that he could be the dump out guy. We need to just work on that. We need to work on that. Defense is where it needs to be. Darvin Ham, we need to focus all the energy on the offense. We need to really put some effort into getting some good basketball. Juan Toscano Anderson, yo, in the beginning, again, I need you to hit more threes, but you played well. 3 of 7 overall, 1 of 4 from the field, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. I can't knock you. I really can't. You know what I'm saying? Juan, you really gave me you gave me a strong D. You was a part of that unit that made it happen. I'm just gonna say that. You was a part of the hustle squad. You know what I'm saying? Hustle gang, UTI, and the rest of the crew was out there hustling. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I think I've been critical about you as a pickup, but I need to have more respect on JTA, right? You need to hit more shots for me now. Again, when you come from the Warriors, you got to hit, Juan. When you come from the Warriors, you got to hit threes. But we going to rock with you. We going to see what this is about. You play good defense. You got some good height to you. Matt Ryan, you gave me 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 or 4 from the field, 1 or 2 from 3. I think they was in your ear and they told you, you just shooting the ball a little too green lightish. Like, as soon as you're catching it, you like flicker the wrist. Like, let it come to you. Let it come to you. You catching it off the joint. Now, you did hit one of those. But I prefer you to be in the corner catch and shoot type. I need you to be a catch and shoot guy. Like, where's the offense for that? You know what I'm saying? Get him some catch and shoots. Get him some kicking ass. Get him some LeBron drives in the paint. He don't know what else to do with it. Whip arounds. Give me some of that. That's what we need, right? That's what we need. So we need to see Matt Ryan. We need to see Juan Toscano. We need to see Austin Reeves. We need to see guys like this in catch and shoot situations. Right now, they're trying to create off the dribble, off a screen. You ain't Steph Curry? Yo, Matt Ryan be shooting like he's Steph Curry. Yo, maybe that's the footage that is his game, but I don't want to see that. I need catch and shoot. Kendrick Nunn, man, you let me down this game. 0 of 7 from the field. And you took 7 shots in 11 minutes, so you was throwing them up there. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. 0 of 4 from the 3. We need consistency from you. We need consistency, Kendrick. I got faith in you. I got faith now. I think you should be starting, to be honest. I really think, well, at first, I don't know, Lonnie, it's between you and Lonnie. But I really do think you should be starting over him. Maybe he got the height on you. We need to check it out. I'll know by next game who's taller between y'all two. Or maybe he played better defense. I'm not sure. But we got to get there. We got to get there. You 0 for 7, you got to be our guy. Like our bailout guy. You got to be the Malik Monk of last year. Like, you know what I'm saying? What Malik Monk was last year, that's you this year. It was supposed to be you last year, but you were hurt. And I thought you was better than Malik Monk last year, to be honest, when y'all both came to the squad. So come on now. Let's get it together. And finally, a Damian Jones sighting. They gave him 7 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 or 2 from the field. He took a 3. I feel like they had to take him out for the 3. Damian Jones, you don't take another 3. Period. We are already struggling as a shooting team. You do not do that. But what you do is you get down in that paint. and you give him something. I want to see you doing too little. I need to see you going down the court like this. I need to see you Chris White in that joint like he's a baby. Lakers got to go after some sharpshooters, man. Do we? The list of 40-point career shooters. And you know whose fault it is, though? I got to blame it on one person. Kawhi effing Leonard. You know why? It's a great thing. Don't give me that. Damian Jones is a great three-point shooter. Nah. Don't Psyche's play. Yeah, don't even do that. Did you see the one he took? The one he took right there was all bad. It was disrespectful we already struggling. We don't need no more of that. Where is lethal shooter when you need him? Like, he need to stop with the celebrities and get back with the Lakers because this is crazy. This is crazy right now. Oh my goodness. What I would not give for Kyle Kuzma type right now. He said he could shoot better than Spitter. Yo, listen, that jump was crazy. Like, he don't. So yeah, the game wasn't bad. Let's wrap this up. The game wasn't bad. I think it could be. We fighters though. One thing I've learned is that we're gonna scrap. We might not look so good to start the quarter. We're either gonna start the quarter good or we're gonna finish the quarter good. But at one point we're gonna put some effort into getting back. We're going to getting back and righting this ship. Like just when you think things can get out of hand for the Lakers, I've seen in both games against two of the best teams in the league. Two of the deepest squads in the league when we have one of the least deepest squads in the league. You see, we scrappy. Good improvements from last game. Chemistry going up. Chemistry going all the way up. First of all, we only had 9 turnovers. 9 turnovers. Let's put that in perspective. You know what I'm saying? They out-rebounded us by 20. 20. We only lost by 6. Like, this thing is going to get righted. We just need to get the right lineups in. We need to get the right, like you said, chemistry. Chemistry definitely going up. Pat Bev, LeBron. We starting to feel no matter what, Lakers still cut the lead. Exactly. We got to just have, there's definitely positives. There's a ton of positives to come from this game. So I know there's reason we 0 for 2, but we 0 for 2 against 2 of the best squads. Give us time. We only have 2 players from our championship team 2 years ago, and that's LeBron and AD. Everybody else is new or different. So let's just put everything into perspective. Imagine this team with good shooting. We'd be 2-0 right now. With good shooting, we'd be smoking teams. If we shot even 35, 40%, we shot 40% from the 3 as a team, any one of these games, it wouldn't even be close. So let's just give ourselves a chance. Let's let things take its place. And like LeBron said in the post game last game, we're not a good shooting team. So let's stop running a 3-point shooting offense. Let's go bully ball straight to the basket. Alley-oops, attacking the rim, attack the rim, catch and shoot threes, bail out threes, but everything is to the rim. If you got a wide open 3, 2 dribbles. Pull up. Keep dribbling until they stop you. Lay, float. I feel like if LeBron has a floater to his game, it's over too. Side note. But all in all, 20 more points down on Kareem Watch. I don't know if I can add graphics to this. I would love to add graphics to this post game. But Kareem watch, we about to catch it. We catching him. We was at 13.25 to start the season. We dropped 31. So we was at 12.94 minus 20. 12.74 till we catch Reem. We got another 6 assists. I think we had 5 assists. I don't know. We got to get 95 to catch Magic. This is the coronation season. LeBron is playing well. We're going to be all right. LakeShow, have faith. Let me get this thumbnail. I'll get the thumbnail later. We out. Listen, we every post game, if you're this late, 30 minutes in, I appreciate you. Shout out to y'all. The videos is going up. I'm locked in this season. We're catching you as soon as the game is over. We jumping in. We diving in. We getting straight to it. I love y'all. Lakers family. Yo, have faith in us. Listen, it's 0-2, but we about to turn this thing around. We about to start smacking teams. I can see it coming. Have faith in us. Have faith in Billy Goat. All right? Coronation season, year 20 for the GOAT, and we out. Yo.